Hey y'all, this is TCG here. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I have a Discord server. You can join just whenever you want in the link down below in the description. It's fantastic. Come hang out. A couple of people already joined. You're welcome just to jump in, share your artwork, plug your YouTube channel, whatever. Just wanted to give you that announcement before this video started. So some of you have been wondering, since I put up my last video, oh, what are the new cards about? What are the new mechanics? All that stuff. And I'm going to make a quick video right here and now, just to kind of display some of the new mechanics, some of the new cards, some of the new strategies, some of the new archetypes, all that stuff. Just in this video, just showing you what I've been working on this entire time. So I believe this was, for some of you old players who are more familiar with the game, you'll probably recognize the Cornucopia drill card. Drill cards are cards that stay on the field for a certain number of turns, and that's shown by the fade mechanic. Fade cards enter play with a certain amount of counters, and at the end of each one of your turns, it removes the fade counter, and when it's out of fade counters, it's gone. So there's a good window of when that card is good, and when that window's gone, the card just stops working and it gets discarded. So there's a lot of timing involved in that, a lot of planning, really fun mechanic. Not all drill cards will have the fade mechanic, just the more powerful ones will. So try to keep that in mind. Keep your eye out for those cards. Again, I'm going to kind of breeze past Cornucopia because you guys have probably already seen it from the Redemption set. But because the Redemption set never really came out, some of the Redemption cards are going to be in this new expansion, so you can actually physically get the cards this time instead of just looking at it on a computer screen. The new mechanic for this expansion, each expansion I try to create a new mechanic that the set kind of revolves around, and then in this set, it's an ability called Shroud, which allows you to play a card face down for 2 mana of your choice, and then you could spend the Shroud cost to flip it, and most of these cards will have an ability when flipped. So this is kind of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Set mode, where you can take a card and put it face down, so no one really knows what it is, but when they attack it and kill it, they can discover what it was. Or you could flip it up and activate a fun effect. I think this will add a lot more flow to the game, a lot more interactions to the game. It'll be pretty interesting. A couple examples, you saw Mikdew Demon. There's also Messenger Raven. Every single element will have access to this ability. It's up to what element you prefer to play, but some will have more powerful abilities than others. But it shows a lot of versatility. You could spend a little bit extra mana to play it face down, then immediately flip it for a better effect. So it gives you another depth to the cards in your hand. You have to decide, oh, do I want to play this face up? Do I want to play this face down? And then play it face up the next turn to get a little bit extra value? Totally up to you. A lot more depth to the game. Some of you may remember Karn, the False God, from the previous set. Well, since Karn is now banned because of how good he is, we've created a more balanced, more interactive Karn called Karn, King of the Ashes. As you're reading it right now, he's an Elder Demon. He's at 800, legendary, flying, steadfast, bloodthirsty. For 8 mana, 3 of that is a dark mana, so that's pretty expensive. But you can play him for free if you sacrifice 5 of your teammates to summon him instead. So this is pretty good in zombie decks. This is pretty good in token strategies. Early aggressive 1-drops will be synchronized really well with this guy. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see him in the field, especially with the new Bloodthirsty ability has been changed a little bit, so now it heals your avatar instead of just the ally who's attacking. So it will bring up a lot of cool synergies, and I think it's going to be a lot less busted than the old Karn, which just let you draw. If you guys remember that, it just let you draw like infinite cards. It was ridiculous. And then the main announcement of this video is with the new Karn, there is a new card, Secrets of the Necronomicon, which is a drill card for 3 dark. It has to be dark mana to play this because it's a very evil and mischievous card. Legendary, so you can only have 1. Fade 6. At the end of your turn, if you control a Necronomicon relic, a Karn dark type demon ally with legendary, and you have more cards in your graveyard than your spellbook, then you win the game. You guys might have seen this in my little fight against one of my friends, Andrew. That's up on the channel. It's basically my game's version of Exodia. I'm really excited to see how you guys use this. It will be a magical rare, so it'll be kind of hard to pull in packs, but it's a really powerful card if you build your deck around it, and I'm really excited to see the combos that are to come. Anyway, what do you guys think about these new cards? Are they overpowered? Are they underpowered? What do you want to see next? If you post card ideas in the comments down below, I might be able to add them to the game, and you could submit your artwork on my Discord server for a chance for it to appear in the card game. So, with that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.